Young outside. Young is double. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
At the top of the key, Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Young against Conley. Hunter on the wing. And he banks in the layup.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Conley against Capella. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley feeling it out. Has to Gobert. Over to the wing. O'Neal. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
No one covered.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Hunter. 5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Capella. Gobert pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Young against O'Neal. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Young. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks leading by 6. Hunter kicks to Young. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. 1:14 left in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter, no one around him. Atlanta again missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Young taking his time here. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And it's Conley penetrating. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 5. Conley left side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here's Conley outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Inside. Out to Conley. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Conley with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got 8 points.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Young with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Young outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From past the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Down low, Bogdanovich, and they call the foul. So folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich, shakes him.
2 minutes.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
The drive by Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley against Hunter. Shot from 12. No D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Pass to Chang. Gay against Gallinari. Here's Chang. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Oni on the wing, Ingles. Pass to Oni. Back to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Reddish. Williams in the post. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz out in front, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And that
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay, also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the point. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gay. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Chang, no luck. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 1-point game. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Williams looking around. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Chang. And finished off by Chang.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Williams. Left side, Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And he converts the layup. Whiteside's got his first 2 points.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Here's Huerter. He's covered by Clarkson. Huerter passes to Chang. To the paint. And finished off by Chang.
Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. He kicks it to Ingles. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. Here we go, one-on-one. It's over Clarkson, and he could... Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside Williams, pass to Chang. Here's Herbert. Going inside. Gallinari wide open. Drills the elbow jumper. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Gallinari, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defenses has to be careful. Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's Oni. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Gay. There's the dish to Whiteside. Back to Gay. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
And Williams, here we go. And the shot goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jazz trail by 5. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Gay outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
There's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Inside, and stolen by Jang. Here's Huerter, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Oni. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley finds Mitchell. Conley up top, defended by Young. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hunter dishes to Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. Rebound, Utah. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
The pass to Capella, and it's Bogdanovic in the corner. The kick out to Young. In the corner, it's Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Young against Conley. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted.
Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. Atlanta leading by 11. Now Bogdanovic. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Guarded by Hunter. And stolen by Hunter. The Hawks leading. Down low. Here's Young. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
Young.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beat them to the ball.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Young fires away from outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
From deep. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
edition of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Down low. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. It's good from about 19 feet.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Now here's Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Gobert finds Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Conley. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Over Mitchell. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. The 3. The shot by Conley. No good. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. And it's Butler off the drive. And he buries his first look.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane. Fills the lane. I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
To the inside, Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got his second basket.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. Inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And here's Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Here's Lowry. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front, leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go from that quarter.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Conley against Lowry. Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Drives to the hoop. To the middle. Here's Gobert. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Lowry drawing the double team. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Conley. It's 2-on-1. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Another shot. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 4. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Nice move. Pass to Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Conley with the ball. 5 points in the game. Now here's Gobert. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Tucker. The second effort. Gobert. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Robinson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Kept alive. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Checked by Tucker. From downtown. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Miami trailing.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
against Lowry, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pushing it up now. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. The Heat go the other way with it. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Lowry. Down low. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Back to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Clarkson, right side. Pass to Oni. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Back to Whiteside. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Butler against Ingles. To the paint. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And a pretty tightly contested game here. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good... Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to us. And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. And Whiteside with a block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Clarkson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Tyler Hero.
And Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And here's Clarkson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. 6 to shoot. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo on the take. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Ingles. Count it. Ingles has got his first basket.
Great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Miami shooting around 50% of the game so far. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Inside, Clarkson finds Whiteside. Here's Oni. Now Gay, guarded by Morris. Gay inside. He's working on Morris, and it's Gay with the miss. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. The rebound by Oni. Well, the Jazz shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Rudy Gay had a step on him, and once he gets that, you're pretty much toast with that kind of size. He drives right in there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Clarkson against Hero. Misses the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Oladipo. He's covered closely. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah, Joe.
And Ingles drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Yep, that one goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Butler. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, Robinson fires in the triple.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Utah, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Gay left side. And he was fouled. Well, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz out in front. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Miami, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Mitchell misses. Now Lowry. Butler on the wing. To the middle. Out to Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Conley finds Gay. Back to Conley. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Gay, the pass to Gobert. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside Robinson. Sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Conley passes to Gay. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast. Using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Gay. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. For 3, Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Now here's Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
To the paint. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. Bogdanovich from long range drains the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich, right wing. Outside Mitchell. Shoots from the line. They grab their own miss.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
For three, Robinson. And the miss. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the 5.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Lowry for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep three-point range, that doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Butler. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Collins against Adebayo. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. 5 on the clock. Over Adebayo. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Young for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson finds Butler. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Lowry. Launches a 3. With the putback. Adebayo on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Young. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The 3, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Robinson. And it goes down 2 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson on the wing. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young taking his time here. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo, high post. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 8 points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Young lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket of the game.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
To the wing on the left. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another three.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young against Lowry, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now Tucker. Lock at 6. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
High post Young. Robinson on him. Young, cool. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
And Young, here we go. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Young against Lowry. And the pass to Adebayo. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry passes to Butler. 1:25 left now here in the second. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Outside Butler. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Inside, stolen by Tucker. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Pull up Jay. Good work there as it goes.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Young is doubled. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bogdanovich for three. Capella with it. Butler covering. Hunter, no one around him. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 13. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 16 points and 1 assist. And last game, he could never really... And...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Drews in at the 3 spot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oladipo against Williams. Hero from long range. Drops in the tray. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams passes to Herter. The dish to Reddish. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. And Jang gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And at the basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Morris. Over Gallinari. That one off the back iron and out. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Williams kicks to Jan. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Right side, Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Heat on D. They've led by as much as 10. Herter passes to Reddish. Taken away. Here's Oladipo. It's blocked.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the paint. Here's Dedmon, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Gallinari outside. Oladipo against Williams. Passes it to Jang. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The feed to Morris. Back to Oladipo.
2 minutes.
Here's Dedmon with the second effort. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:43 left in the third. Williams against Oladipo. Williams passes to Gallinari. 2 free throws coming, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oladipo misses.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Basket good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now Hero. Pass to Morris. No one near him. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Gallinari outside. Trying to get open is Chang. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gallinari.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And here is Hero. 5 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins looking around. Young outside. Nice move, and it's good on the way in. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lowry from outside.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And the second chance effort by Hunter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Lowry. Young with the steal. And here's the break. Capella, the pass to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Dishes to Tucker. And he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 3.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Young pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Now Lowry. There's the pass to Robinson. Lowry with the ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter dishes to Young. Down low, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Young against Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's on target from the high post.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Young against Lowry. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Lowry passes to Butler. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. Young drives in. The shot's good. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Outside Robinson over Bogdanovich. That one wide left. And there was a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry against Young. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lowry. It drops.
Big time basket at
a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Robinson, over Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now, here is Young. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. You worry about executing the next play.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Utah, the rebound. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Now Young. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got 5 now.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Up top, Capella. Collins against Gobert. 5 to shoot. Collins inside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovic with it. That shot missing. Capella with the defensive effort. Inside. From deep. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Young.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. Stolen by Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Hunter. Going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Conley. To the inside, Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. And off the glass. That one's good.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Utah trailing here.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to O'Neal. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Conley. Lays it up and bangs it in. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich, who poked away. Just 5 to shoot, and we're going to have a jump ball. And Utah has possession. Clock is at 3. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Hawks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Collins. Wide open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. To the paint. Here's Conley. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he jams it after taking the nice beat on the run.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A line change here for Utah. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Gay against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. And he lays it up and in. 11 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oney, guarded by Young. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Jang. Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Here's Oney. Clarkson up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 13-1 run. Herter can't hit. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he makes the first. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Williams in the post. Pass to Jang. Now Herter. The shot misses. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Ingles from outside. And another miss by Utah. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Williams' shot is good.
Gorgui Dieng, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. On target from range. Ingles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Williams. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They're leading by 16. Kenny. And that does it for our.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Williams. Great open look there. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Outside, Williams. Back to Herter. And there's the drive. Reddish on the wing. Back to Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Banked it in off the glass. Herter's got 5 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. The 3. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He has 6.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. Plenty of space. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Herter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Up ahead. Flushes it down to finish the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Conley outside Bogdanovich. And they recover it. Ooh, basket interference.
Goaltending. The basket will count. Coming under the floor for the Jazz.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jang. Herter with it. 1:50 left in the third quarter here. Here's Jang. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
And this is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Oni. Williams defending. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Oni. Now Gay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah, Rudy Gay. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gay. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jang. Outside Gallinari. Back to Jang. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Up top Ingles. Pass to Oni. Shot clock at 3. Ingles passes to Gay. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Williams in the post. Outside Herter. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep 3 from Young. Rebounded by Gay. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ingles finds Clarkson. Gay with the ball. Collins defending. Pass to Oni.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Clarkson with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Capella with a block. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Ingles against Hunter. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. And he drives in. It's stolen by Hunter. Moving it up by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
To the middle. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Gets the 3 ball to go.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Back to Conley. There's the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Now here's Young from the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
It's stolen by Hunter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Young with the bucket. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well. Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
From deep. That one doesn't drop, and Utah will come the other way. Right side Conley launches a 3, knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Conley against Young. From deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
trusts Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Mitchell finds Conley. Lets it fly. No good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it
you, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now, here's Lowry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Mitchell outside. Adebayo against Gobert. Pass to Conley. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Mitchell. The Heat getting the bucket. Conley kicks to Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. And they get it. Driving inside.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. This is it to Robinson. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Utah trailing here. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here is Robinson. And here is Butler. Out to the right wing. Now, Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Butler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Right wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. They're shooting to get this game underway. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Robinson lets it go from deep. They get it back. The Jazz have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got 6 points. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Utah has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. Conley with the 3. That shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Gobert finds Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lowry against Conley. The pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. He feeds it to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. O'Neal with it. Butler covering. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 3. Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Good ball movement here by Miami.
2 minutes.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:22 left in the second quarter. There's Hero with the three. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Ingles in the corner. Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Gay's got his first basket.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, salivating on shots like that.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. 46 seconds left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
No question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Morris throws it down.
Good job by Tyler, just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Oni passes to Clarkson. To the inside. Gay kicks to Ingles. This one for 3. The shot misses. Tie game in Utah. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. Oladipo misses. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Oni. Back to Ingles. Now the pass to Oni. He kicks it to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Whiteside. Over Morris. Whiteside, no good. And Miami shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Dedmon passes to Hero. For the lead. A three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
No coverage that time.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 5.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedman. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Dedman kicks to Hero. Swiped it away. And now Utah fast break. Pass to Ingles. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Feeds it to Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. 6 points for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
In the corner, it's Morris. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Clock at 4. And he drives in. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Okay, outside. Back to Clarkson. Kicks to Ingles. To the middle. It's deflected. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Dedman with the block.
Well, Dedman's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
They double him with Clarkson. Oladipo outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Passes it to Hero. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 10 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside.
Jazz foul. Mia Odin. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Hero kicks to Morris. The pass to Dedman. Here's Strus. Back to Dedman. And here is Hero. 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Gay passes to Oni. Clarkson taking his time here. It's stolen. Up top, Dedman. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Dedman. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Gay with 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's It's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Here's Conley. And the layup falls. Conley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 4. Butler attacking. Oh, in the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner to the paint. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Mitchell outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Duncan Robinson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Adebayo. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Mitchell. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. Another shot. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Lowry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Down low. O'Neal passes to Conley. And it open is Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best. Cover ground.
Passes it to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Butler's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Heat.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Butler.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Outside Butler. .26 seconds left in the game. A D by Bogdanovich. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Timeout called, the Heat.
Miami calls.
They're ahead by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Lowry from deep three-point lane. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Bregas. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Capella can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Butler against Hunter. Butler's shot is good.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Now here's Young. Checked by Tucker. Outside Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's the triple. Trae Young. That's good.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Hunter for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. No luck on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins goes in. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Lowry outside. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Lowry's got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Young with the bucket.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lowry outside. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Robinson can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Collins passes to Young. A minute 4 left in the first. He was all alone on that one.
3.
Young's got 9 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. To the wing on the left. Young from long range. That shot, no good. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Bogdanovich. Again, the Heat misses. All alone. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry drives in. Capella with a block. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He's found his... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
That's his
and even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The offensive rebound. Collins finds Young, stolen by Lowry.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Butler passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. No luck on that one. Collins with the defensive effort. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And that's his fourth bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Lowry against Young. Hunter with the ball. He drops it from range. Hunter's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Lowry. 9 points in the game. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. He's got 7.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Collins, no good. Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside, and they get it back. Tucker up top. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young.
2 minutes.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry.
1:57 left in the second period.
Second team foul.
There's Young with the 3.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Young, the pass to Capella. To the left side wing. For 3, Collins. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. For three, Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat from behind the arc. The shot comes out. Atlanta's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one drops. Butler's got 9 points.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Outside Young to the middle. Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Assist from
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Young from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pulls up for 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Capella. He's got 9.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Williams from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 12 points and that's
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Jang. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Hero left side. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Miami.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Heat call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Dedmon. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Outside, Williams to the inside. Here's Jang. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Morris.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. 5 to shoot, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hero against Williams. Outside for Gallinari. That shot off the mark, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Hero finds Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Pass to Dedmon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside, Williams. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Morris. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Strus. For 3, Oladipo. Atlanta with a rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Reddish. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Inside. Here's Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Dedmon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And it's Jang penetrating, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Reddish. Boom! He jams it straight down.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Oladipo on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Reddish. Outside for Gallinari. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hero left side. Oladipo outside. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's Trae Young in for Williams.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Here's Oladipo.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Pass to Reddish. Outside Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 19. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And the forward slots, it's Reddish and Collins. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Over to the left wing. Adebayo in the post. A Kongwu on him. Basket counts.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young against Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Lowry, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, Kyle Lowry.
Herder with it. Pass to Reddish. Outside Young. Up and over Lowry. Miami grabs the miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Puts the move on. Crafty move. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's the Kongwu. Kicks it out to Collins. 4-3. Atlanta again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. Drops in the 3. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herder continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
And the Heat call time here. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for a Kongwu. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Bogdanovich subbed in for Herder. For 3, Robinson. And the 3-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Young. Here's the 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Lowry outside. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And here's Young. Driving in. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Collins off the drive. Capella finds Hunter. Off target from outside. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. For 3, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
Lowry. That's his second personal foul.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Young way outside. And it's Young again missing. Left side Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now Young. Pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.